Welcome to a new video, and it's been a long time since my last one. There are several reasons for that, but I have decided one thing. This channel will be more season based, so from spring, from April to October, I will create more videos, and in winter time not that much. It's several reasons for that, because one thing is that I have a podcast, and on winter time I am going to make a podcast and use more time on that, and then I take a break. My podcast is also season based, so that's from October to April. It's simply because I want to split them up. It's too much to have them all together if you include all my work and so on. So that's the explanation for that. But welcome back. It's April the 23, 2021. It's not really spring yet. As you can see, it's still some snow here, but we are closing very much to spring. Soon it will be springtime here. Oh, I love this forest. I simply love it. Look at the light. Maybe too early, but yes. Forest photo is one thing I'm going to take photos of this year. Forest like this. But that is not what we have in focus today. I have my Fujifilm xt4 with me, and then I have a new lens. It's the 17 to 300 millimeter, like maybe wildlife lens. I have just got it, so it will be not a review this, what I'm talking about. It will be more about how I see how I can use that lens to my advance. Another thing, I am very new on telezoom lens, and this is the longest I have had ever. So it's really not fair if I was going to make a review on a lens, on a system which, where I never tried it before. Like 300 is around 450 equal in aperture format, 1.5 factor, zoom crop factor. And that's the longest lens I ever have had. But I will try to take some photos with it. I'll show you. Maybe take some photos of some birds. But I think it will be difficult here, and I will tell you why. When approaching a bird, noise. You don't want noise. This is making a lot of noise. They hear me long before I see them. And as you can hear, that's very noisy. Because I was hoping for some bigger birds. The one that is more in this area. But I don't think I will find any one of them because they are shy. They don't like noise. And they see me as a threat and move away. But I will test that lens with the Fujifilm and use it on landscape, other things, zooming in, so you can see the result for yourself. There is a small bird here. It's a really small one. I don't remember the name on English. I can't any bird's names on English, just so you know. As you can see, it's quite close, but I can't see it. It's hidden in the tree there. Somewhere there. So if I see a bird, I will focus to take a photo of it and will not record a video about it, because that will just disturb everything. So if I get lucky and get a shot, I will of course show you the photo and tell you about how I took it and everything. So let's take our Fujifilm xt4 and my 17-300 lens out and see what we can get. Okay, so it's actually started to snow a bit. It's snowing. It's snowing. So yeah, my camera went right back into my backpack. I will just walk and see if this will go over. I think this is just some few minutes and it's all gone. And it's stopped, like I thought it will do. Yeah, let's take the camera out again. So this lens is 4.0 up 17mm and 5.6 when you zoom it all the way out to 300mm. I want to take with a shutter speed of not under 1 to 500. I may even increase it to 1 to 1000, but around 500 if the bird is sitting there. But I don't see any birds. That's the problem. But I will try to walk here, not talking that much like I'm doing now, and see if I can get anything. If not, I'm going back and we are going to scout an area here where I'm planning a photo. So that's a full scouting mission, you can say. And here I'm going to try to see if I can find any birds. Just to compare the sun. This is much easier to walk on, but it's still snow here. And I am just calming down. I'm not walking very fast. Mostly observing and trying to listen. So let's see if we can find anyone. So I had a bird there, but it saw me before I saw it, and it just went away. But it was very close. It was down there sitting. And when I was there, it moved away. So they are sitting very still and waiting. If they feel you are a threat, they move away. It was actually 2 birds here, so it's a pair, I think. So no, I have not. I've seen the bird that I showed you, but that's it. So we're going back, and I'm going to scout an area for a photo I am planning to see if I can find anything there, and I'm going to show you because it's quite a special place. So to deal with that, I'm going to the sea later and take some photo of some birds from there. It's a lot easier, so you can see. And I will also show you some photo I have taken the last weekend, where I was quite happy with some of the bird photos that I got from this lens. The lens is 518 grams, I think. I will write it with the correction here. And that's very light. And you can see for yourself. This is 300 millimeter. 300. And that's not a long lens if you compare it with a full format lens. So, and you also have there you have a lock button. So in case you don't want it to fall down when you're wearing it like this, you just lock it like it is now. The size of the thing is the reason I bought it. I could have bought it for my Sony, but that I will have to be, because if I wanted to buy something to my Sony, it must be the 200 to 600, but it weighs 2 kilos, and the length will be something like this. A lot longer, a lot heavier to take big video on a hike. This is just perfect for me. I don't want anything bigger than I need. Okay, so we are near the sea, and my GoPro SD card went wrong when I was up there to scout, and I just dropped that plan and got home and transferred the files, and everything was okay. So I'm just continue the video from here and to try to get some bird photography. So let's see what we can find. Okay, so this is a test with wind reduction on. So it's just something I will test with my GoPro. And you can see there, down there is some birds. Maybe we can sneak up to them. So the water is going back, and then the bird is coming and eating. So you can see a lot of birds here. So we will try to see if we can get any shots of them. It's mostly seagull. I think that is the name. So what I'm trying is not to scare them away. So I am pretending I am doing something else just to get closer. I am not moving directly to them. If I do that, they go away. They see me as a threat. So I'm just moving along, and sometimes I watch them to see where they are. And maybe I get close enough so I can get into a position to take a photo. I'm very new to this. I'm not sure if this is the correct way. but I do know the birds are some. So yeah, they have not moved yet. They are quite used to humans. So I will try to go look a bit closer. So I find that lens quite good with the stabilization of the xt4. It helps to a certain point. When I'm over 500, 1 to 500 in shutter speed, over that I should turn off the IBIS. And that's special if the birds is moving. And I have not yet experienced as much on flying birds, but I will do that. But I need practice a lot. And I'm using zone focus on the Fujifilm xt4. Where the focus is one of the third of the screen, so it finds the birds very easy. But I'm not sure how that will work with a bird that is flying. And my hit ratio is not the best. I need more training, and that's one of the reasons I bought this lens, was to learn more about how to take photo of the wildlife and the birds. But of course I need time. Today I am a newbie on bird photography, but I will try to learn as much as I can. I think it is very funny and interesting. Okay, so I am going to try to record some video from the camera, so you can see how the lens perform in video mode. You have to remember that if you are zooming in and out, it does not keep the focus. So that's a problem. But if you're not zooming with this lens, then I think the video is quite nice. I will show you. This is 300 millimeter. This is 17 millimeter. So of course, since it is so narrow, like 17 millimeter, to hold it steady is not easy, but it helps a lot with the IBIS. So you get a pretty much steady shot. But I'm not going to use this lens for video, that's for sure. I will use it for wildlife and for bird photography. So yeah, I think that was all. I hope you like this video, and then we will talk later. See you in the next video. What it will be about, I'm not sure, but it's maybe something about bird photography or something else. See you later. Have a good day.